What's up there, Paul? How you doing? What's up, M&M bros? What's going on, guys? We could have the Popo come down here. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But we're going to just fish here. You guys see we got an upside down canoe in front of us in the water. They might come. I just reported that the canoe is upside down here. Like, there was an incident that happened yesterday. Sadly, someone went home. If we want to call it that way, that's the way I'm going about it. When I leave this earth, when I pass, when I stop beating here, understand I'm just going home. So it's no rush for that. But when that happens, that happens. Nice, bro. Congratulations. So understand if you ever hear something's happened to me, or just know I've gone home. You know, which I'm in no rush to do. I'm here to do a job and to work and learn and whatever the purpose is. But when I go, understand I'm going home. So we might have the police come down to pull out the boat for their investigation, just maybe the inside, maybe not, maybe not. Again, I reported it. They might come, they might not. We'll see what happens. We'll just hang out here. I told them where it is and where I am. So we'll see. Woo, yeah. What's up, Alfred? How you doing, bud? How you guys doing? Let's get fishing. Oh, we're gonna tie. Oh, that's okay. All right. Hope everybody's had a good day and a good end of their week. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hit the like if you don't mind. 8 people in the house. What I'm expecting to catch here, you never know. It's loaded with fish. With the heat and everything, I believe we're going to see channel cats, because I think that's all that'll bite today. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Good, 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 good. I'm sure we'll see something though. It usually never fails me here. But let's find out. Direct braid, 20-pound braid. If I want to throw a leader on, I got to take line off my other rod. So we're going to see. It is rocky down in there too. But we're going to just see how this goes here. Oh, you got a new bait caster, did you? Congrats. Whoa. Why am I gotten slack line like that? Again, got slack line again. That's not fish. Well, yeah, it is. Might be. It's bouncing. That line is bouncing. There's fish out there. I wonder what it is. What's going on, Lewis Brown? How you doing, bud? What's Lewis Brown doing? Using worm work and then back in the heat fishing. Why not, right? Everything. Larry in the building. How you doing, Larry? Appreciate you. Princess, how you doing? I appreciate that. Yep, for sure. Thanks. How you doing, Larry? My brother Larry. I know that, Herbert. Stick around, buddy. Obviously new to the channel. You're obviously new to the channel, my friend. Welcome. We're not here to hurt any fish, bro. Literally. We're here to make sure the fish are okay, Herbert. Honestly. Straight up, bro. We're doing research, man. That's what we do. OUTFISH Ontario. We're literally, bro, doing research, man. Always. That's all we're doing. Every fish. Almost pretty much every fish. Out of hundreds and hundreds of fish, Herbert. Like, it's not... Everybody in here knows they're our friends. Most people. Mostly everyone. So, hoping the owner of this boat that's in front of us is going to bring us some luck today, guys. The owner of the upside down boat. Come on, buddy. Give us some good luck, bro. If the police come down here, guys, and they don't check my fishing license, I know it's not technically their job. I know, and they're up to other business if they do come here right now. But I'll be saying, what, you guys not going to check my fishing license at least? You know what I mean? Oh, I got my fishing license, yeah. All good. I got my conservation passes for Hamilton and Niagara. My taxes are paid. And I appreciate everything. Let's get it. And I put my... Actually, I was on holidays the first couple of days of the week, but I put my 8 hours in every other day. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Paying tax, staying out of trouble, helping others, and enjoying. That's how we do. Nice, good, awesome, Larry. Yeah, okay. So, like, the next one I could get would be the Brant County. So, like, my area, I'm Hamilton, Wentworth. It's like the area of cities. And then there's Niagara, which is the area next to my area, in a sense. And then, which is the border there, Niagara Falls. And the next one I would get is the Brantford Parks. And I heard there's one like an Ontario Parks wide. I'm not too sure. I only have so much time, which is awesome. When I bought this, my card is good till, it's a 13-month card I just bought for 135 bucks. Can't complain. 135 bucks. I can come in and out of here anytime I want until the end of next August before I have to pay them again. And I'm glad I got it now because the fees are going to go up. They're going to be putting there's going to be a lot going on. And conservation areas, it will be law. It will be law in our county anyways, or in Niagara and in Hamilton. I bet you we will see that it's now law. They're going to try to pass it quick, I bet, or maybe they'll go federal with it. Maybe they'll go provincial with it. It's hard to say. But you will now legally pretty much have to wear a life jacket in a vessel. There's too much stupid things going on. And I know everybody's entitled to their beliefs. We're going to keep, we'll keep religion, and we'll keep political stuff, and we'll keep that out of here. You know, we always do as best as possible. My beliefs are my beliefs. Some people know my beliefs, some people don't. But anyways, it's deep. It's deep, honestly. They automatically renew? Oh, okay, unless you cancel it. That's the way these should work. Honestly, you're right. Just like, because everything auto-renews now. Any apps, any purchases you buy. You're right. The concert, I should mention that when I get a chance. That they should auto-renew, and then if it's up to the person to cancel them. Awesome, bro. Larry, that's cool. What's up, Johnny? You're right, Johnny. Johnny, bud, you must know me. You work with me, Johnny? You must know me well, actually. Bang on, bro. You nailed it. Bang on, Johnny. No, Larry, it's good. The guy's like a mind reader, a psychic, or physic. But he nailed it, dude. He doesn't have to think. He can say, I know. It's all right, Johnny. Appreciate that, though, Larry. I'd be looking out as well for you, as you know. Thank you very much, but no, it's fine. Thank you, though, Larry. I won't waste time. I do usually get luckier if I throw a lure. And I probably should take some line off my other rod and we use a leader on this and not direct tie. But let's see. I talked to another angler that was fishing the other side of the lake. He was here from this morning till around 2 o'clock. Until I got here he was leaving. But until 2 o'clock he said the catfish were biting good. And then he said after 2 o'clock he's caught nothing. But completely other area of the lake here. What's up there? Garden brother? Zyro in the house. Appreciate seeing you, bro. Hope you had a good day. Nice stream last night. Muchly enjoyed there, Zyro. Muchly enjoyed, bro. Thank you. Thanks for that. Northern, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing all right, guys. Yeah, thanks, Northern. Yeah, bro. You know that, Zyro, bro. I got to bed about a half hour or so after your stream last night. Or a bit after that, who knows. Made it to work, got my shift in, bro. Now we're sitting in the heat fishing. Calling for rain tomorrow. It rained hard. We got tons of rain this morning. Tons of rain. Yeah, that's cool. We're out here. We're not only here for the fish. We're not only here for the socialization. We're here for the wilderness and the peace and the serenity and we want to pass it on. We want to spread it around, you know. Everybody chill out, enjoy, you know. That's what we're up to. No, nothing yet, Evan. We just started, bud. 15 minutes here. And when I first get, I had to walk a good distance. My truck's I walked way to this corner here. So I had quite the hike. And then I like to chill for a second. And then I'll cast some baits in a minute. Hopefully we see fish. I'm here to see some fish. I don't really want to get skunked. Evan, you got worm right now, but I got a whole box of Rapalus frogs. I got spinners. I got, you name it, buddy. I brought a good box of baits with me here. So I wasn't sure what I'd want to try out. So we got some Rapalas. We got a newer Berkeley, some outfish jigs in there. We got shad wraps. We got live target perch. We got an original floating. That'll be perfect for along this edge here too. We got a chartreuse, fire tiger, chartreusey clown jerkbait. This is that new, yeah, that's the, no, it come out last year, I think it was, or possibly the year before, so it's not brand, last year maybe. I forget now. And that's a dollar store bait we found, came across. And just some other rubbish we picked up, saw on the side that I figured shouldn't be left on the side of the fishing spots in case kids come around, so I forgot about that. I gotta clean that out. Try to make areas safer. If I come across something that I figure shouldn't maybe be sitting around, I, you know, leave places as I found them or better than I found them. Wrangly G in the house. Ewa's in the house. How you doing? Whopper Plopper's good. I don't have one today. I don't think I do. I could have one. I got another box down in there. You know, Whopper Ploppers seem to be really good when they first come out. Anybody agree with me on that? Or the fish didn't know what they were and they're nailing it, but I don't know. I don't know, my Whopper Plopper casting, anytime I've casted it this season, nothing's hit it. They work great, don't get me wrong. The first time I ever used it, pike, and then so I've caught fish on a Whopper Plopper. But when they first came out and I first bought them, it seemed like fish were like, what's that? Done. I don't know. I don't know if that could be a coincidence. I don't know if that's just my experience or whatever. Okay, guys, I got to chug a Gatorade, then we'll start casting. We are soaking worm, though, while we're waiting here. What's up there? It is. Ewas. We got 50 mils of rain in like 2 hours this morning. It's bad. This water's usually fairly clear. Ewas, it is. We got a lot of rain this morning. You guys see we got an overturned canoe in the water here in front of us? What do you guys think of that? Come on, fish, hit it. Sometimes we got to just tell the fish to hit it. Come on, fish, hit that. Come on, fish, nail it. Everybody tell the fish to nail it. I haven't seen no vibration or nothing. I'm not pulling your legs. Because I could easily see a little twit, like something you guys don't see when I know there's a fish nearby. Whether just something in the line and be like, oh, sometimes you just got to tell the fish to bite, and then boom, it bites. But I already know it's there, right? There's no fish there. We gotta try to get this to happen. Come on, fish, hit it. Let's go. What's up there? Thanks, Superfly. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so does everybody, Evan, you talking about the Whopper Plopper? When they first came out, they were like super fire. And then anybody else find that? Jacob. A couple years back, I bought a kit of Whopper Ploppers, and I did really well with them right off the hop, right out of the package. But like this season and like part of last season, I didn't have as good a luck with them. Anybody else? Good. Good to hear, bro. Awesome. Oh, the Whopper Ploppers have their time and place. Is that what you're saying, Jacob? Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. And I was up north when I opened the package. First cast, pike. Second cast, bass. It was, we're going back a few years, but it was like, and then I was just like, oh man, fish won't stay off these. But I might have been at that time and place, you know what I mean? All right, no hits, eh? No hits. I'm surprised. I know we got all that rain, but usually the little, like 12-inch, 13 to 16-inch channel cats usually don't fail me in this spot I'm fishing in, this very spot. It's where I fish all the time, and it just so happens I come to my spot and there's a canoe here. There's a canoe upside down at my spot. Oh, boom, 20 bucks gone. Ah. So that's what I caught on them, but luckily I didn't get snapped off by any. But I could see that. Yeah, they snap you off. A leader, a hard, heavy steel leader would affect, I think, the presentation of that bait, maybe. All right, let's have a few casts. And then I'll put a leader on this, and we're fishing direct braid. Cast one. We'll get it out past here, and we'll bring it right past the canoe here. Rocking the Sedona and the Sensi Light Shimano 6-foot, one-piece rod. Not a bad cast. It'll work for this spot. Good walleye in here, guys. A lot of them have been caught in this very lake. Buddy of mine from work, his phone's, his old lady right in this corner, maybe 40, 50 feet down to the right from us a couple weeks ago. Might have been 3 weeks ago, a month ago now. Man, she caught a massive walleye, man, right here. I think she was using a swim bait. Swim bait or a jig, bouncing it back, casting out, bouncing it back. And then his phone is just, he lives right over here. His phone is just full of nice walleye pics from this lake. I was talking to him today. We're supposed to get together and do some fishing. He wants to get out salmon fishing, even just shore fishing. So does Steel City. Let's let this sink in the column. Let's get it down there. I know it rained, but come on, we should see something. Full of fish, a lot of fish in here. More bigger fish than bait too. That river, yesterday's river, compete with tons of bait. Here we're competing with fish and yeah, bait, but this isn't riddled with the emerald shiners, like riddled with them. They're in here, but they're not, you know. Last walleye I hit here, I was fishing just the same way I am. It hit and it flipped off right in front of me. Come on, fish, come on. Oh, I thought I hooked something. Let's stay away from that boat a little bit. There could be something coming out the side of it. Yeah. Huh. Man, oh, Basky. Tap something, snag. Okay, got it out. Let her sink right to the bottom. I called the office and asked if they wanted me to pull the boat out of the water. They said leave it. They said leave it alone. I told them where it was. We're at a conservation area. So I don't know what they're doing now. They said thanks for letting us know. Appreciate that. So I don't know if we're going to see police come here and pull the boat out. I don't think they'll do that. I don't know. Or park staff maybe later will show up for it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, thanks, Uncle. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. In this case, no. Not in this case. This is someone's boat, and we're hoping they're here with us right now fishing. Hopefully they got the time. He pulled the gentleman out of the water this morning, guys. So hopefully he was a really good person, and you know, it was just time was up, I guess. I don't know, guys. Sad. It's just what it is. It's what are you gonna do? You know. Yeah. There's been too much of this stuff going on. People passing due to, all right, it's negligence in this case. That's my opinion, but I can't have an opinion actually at the same time on the person's behalf. It's preventable. All the accidents that have been happening this year have been preventable. But maybe it was their time to go. So what are you going to do? We're not going to talk about that stuff, though. Yeah, sadly, it's... What are you going to do, man? No life jacket. Anyways, though, guys, let's not talk about it. There's, you know, it was someone's father, grandfather, or someone, you know what I mean? Sadly, there is folks that are having to deal with a loved one not with them anymore. Whether they've gone home, or it's their time to go, or whatever beliefs you have, or whatever the case is, it's still sad. Anything happens to anybody near me, I function with others in life, technically. I'm not sitting here alone. I'm not alone, you know? And I function for other people. My check I hands over to my offspring and everything else, and they need that. So if something happens to me, they're going to be like, oh, this is devastating, you know? So sadly, when people pass, there's hurt involved, you know? It's not good. But they'd be screwed without me right now. You know? Oh, it's $2.50 a fine here. Well, that's the next thing. I bought this park pass today. Like, what do we have to have? Do we have to pay? And taxpayers pay for it, I think, because it's overall safety for everybody, whether they're a customer to the park. Do we now have to have a small police force on this little lake? We shouldn't have to. That's all got to be paid for, right? That's costs involved in that. That's okay. We just print money and do it. It's fine. But just saying. So I think everybody, you know, I think we all got to think a little bit about safety, you know, and sometimes when it's real hot, I'll pull my life jacket off. But I'm floating, man, or I'm in a spot or a situation where I can do that. I think in something like a tippy canoe, they tip, man. They do. Canoes tip. Your passenger, there was a passenger. Your passenger could make one tip, you know? So, like, by accident, a nervous twitch, anything, you fish on. All of a sudden, the fish, like, I've flipped a canoe. Yeah, I've been in a canoe that's flipped before. And the ice was on the water a week before. Myself and a girl, when I was younger, we swam to shore. We both doggy paddled to shore. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable, you know? We were only 20, 30 feet offshore. But still, man, that's... I don't know. Right on, country. Jigging, we're casting, fishing worm. So, casting, I could throw a jig on and then worm. We've got 50 mils of rain, but we should be all right. I should have hit small bass or something. Something should have hit this. We got chartreuse, kind of fire tiger on this spinner. So through the cloudy water, it's going to throw off sound, and it does have some color. We should hit something. Fishing's been good in this lake. Like, I'm getting feedback from others that have fished it in the last bit, and they're catching fish. I talked to a gentleman when I got here. He was leaving, but he was fishing the other side of the lake, not in front of us, down in the other corner, and he got catfish, channel cats. That's what I thought I'd see here, even after the rain. They're gonna bite. Usually channel cats, and they're like 12 inches to like 16-inch fish. Whatever, it's something. They never fail me here, but we were soaking long enough that I'd normally get one of those. There's rock ledge that goes down here, and then it kind of flattens down, and then it goes up a bit and then back down. So it seems to hold channel cats, I find. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it poured today. Like, I mean, downpoured this morning where I'm at. I don't know about last night, but do I? Did I notice wet puddles? No. I don't think we got rain last night. I don't know. Things were dry on my way to work. I can't believe I haven't had one hit. And having said that, we had to pay for a special team to come out today as well this morning and overnight and whatever. I don't know how long they had to, I don't know what the deal was, but But special teams have to come out. Boom, extra bill to the government or whatever on top of things. Taxpayers get the bill. Anyways. What's up there, Colin? Hope your Friday was good, bro. I can't believe this. Come on, fish. Oh, 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 oh. Is that a tappy or a rocky? Jacob, no, I'm fishing Bimbrook Conservation Area. We don't want to hook that canoe. No bites yet, Investor Chris. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the channel. Smash that like if you don't mind, if you're willing. What the heck is that? What are they doing over there? Guys, they got like electric surfboards going there. One guy bailed and is in the water. The one guy's ripping. Where is he? That guy's getting back up and going. You guys see what's going on here? I can barely see because the... Hang on. He bailed once. The other guy's doing really well with it. It looks like they're life jacketed up. Just get... There he goes, bailed again. And that's something. I don't know if you guys seen that. Both of them are bailed out right now. They're fine though. They're prepared. They have safety gear. Looks like they have life jackets on. Enjoy. Those things are pretty cool. Nice. Those things, buddy's getting up. It looks like they've been using it. It doesn't look like they're rookies on it, actually. It's not their first time. Buddy's up. Where is he? See, I can't see well. I got this privacy tint screen cover on my phone. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I let them know it's there. So it was, what day was it? So did it happen? It was this morning they located the individual, I think it was. But I didn't know when it actually, I thought it all happened this morning. Because usually there's always someone around watching the water. You'd see it, like I saw those guys bail out. Yeah, interesting story. It's sad. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. Let's tap a worm on the spinner before I switch up. Let's throw some live bait on there and we'll trail live bait back. See if it makes a difference. Yeah. I could grab it right now. I said, you know, sadly, what are you gonna do? Well, I don't think the gentleman would want us to be upset, right? Want us to catch a fish. I thought maybe we'd get some spiritual luck here. No, I'm sure they will. I said, well, it's easy for you guys to get. I don't know. Then I thought, Colin, well, maybe they got to report to the police that the boat's on the shore. I don't know. Whether they got to send the police back out for them to investigate it. I don't know if there's anything to investigate. I don't know. I didn't even see the story, bro. I heard about it quickly. My spouse saw it somewhere, so I talked to her leaving work, and I just said, I was thinking on checking out the conservation area, and that's when she told me about it, that she's seen it. Sadly, it's probably someone's family member, you know. It's never good. The city's upset about it, eh? And the police are upset about it, like the police force, paramedics, firefighters. I think the whole, what is it? First responders, or whoever handles that, the overhead of all of them, or whatever the deal is, they're not happy about it. That's what, I think there's a news posting of that, which there's going to be, they've probably already gotten a hold of Doug Ford, and probably already gotten a hold of maybe even federal. They want nobody to be allowed to use the conservation area waters unless they have a life jacket on, which I get it. I get it. And there was stuff that happened out Toronto way this year that was all preventable. You can't just blow up a little 10-foot dinghy with a couple of oars and go out there in 3-foot waves and think you can oar yourself to safety and not flip over. Do you remember that story? I mean, sadly, that's, oh crap, that's someone's family member. They do. And then there was an incident there 2 weeks ago, and then the week before that or something. Maybe it's for use of the lake to have a life jacket on. I don't know if you saw the news last week, and they had to close this lake for a day. You guys remember that or hear about that one? And then not long before, same as kind of this situation here. And then, yeah, so it's just like, dude, and the resources that are being taken up elsewhere. Man. Like, if anybody's, you know what career, if anybody like needs a job and is willing to do the job, 911 operators. 911 operators. And a real OPP. 2 weeks ago, I was in class for 2 days, and I spent 2 days in class with this guy. Anyways, they're dying for, they need real bad 911 operators. Can you imagine being in like a super emergency, like big time, something's happening and you need help and they put you on hold before they even get your address? But I think there's good technology involved. I think they're getting your address when you call them. But I'm just saying, like, it's... Yeah, that was in Toronto, Toronto Harbor, in that area. You guys remember that call? If Colin's there, I mean, he doesn't live too far from there. Did you hear about that? We got bubbles coming up there. Did you hear about that one, Northern? That's only one. There's another one. There was a paddle boat. And that's all 2020, like this year. In the last so many months, we're beginning of August, so we're half a year, right? Pretty much. And only so many months of initial using the water season, you know? So, but it's happening everywhere. Up north, Muskoka. Oh, there's stuff every day. There's more accidents, and when you hear about them, you're like, that's so preventable. Like, dude, every one of them is seems to be you know. Hopefully the phone doesn't overheat. Maybe I should take it out of the cover now, just because the sun's still baking and it's really warm. If it does, it'll just be like I'm looping for a few minutes until it cools down enough to turn back on. It happened to me last Friday. It is. It is. It is. Pretty much it is. You got it, man. You got it. There's some comfortable options. You know, like I like my life jacket. I've had it 20 years almost. I might have to replace. It's a fluid. No, it's name brand when the neoprene life jackets came out. When did I buy that thing actually? I might have to replace. It's perfect. I've been stopped and had a safety check with it actually, but that's been a few years now, and it was fine then. But I think there is a date. Where'd they ask? I think they asked me where I bought it. I don't know if that's because, you know, there's some life jackets that you can just order that aren't actually approved for Canadian waters, I guess. So they checked that out, I remember. But I think there's a date on youth life jacket. I don't know. I think there is. Is there on youth life jackets? Oh, is there a date? Yeah, a couple times earlier in the year, yeah. I should have towed it to work today, but the river bite was crap yesterday. I've had it out a few times. I caught some walleyes. I no signal on the river once I leave that launch, and I was having phone problems big time. I had to get a new phone, but I posted some shorts of a couple walleyes and a couple fish I caught this year. If I went in the boat today, I wouldn't have been able to go live, probably. No signal, man, unless I'm right in the heart of the launch town, like right where I am. As soon as I get off a kilometer away from the launch, that's it. That's happened last year when I tried to stream from it. So good to make a long form. And I did film long form. I got some footage, but then I had a camera problem where all my film had like go through it, like going like this, like weird. Like I still got some shorts out of it though, that film. But it does go by weight. Yeah, okay, so there is no restrictions, okay. Because I'd already had it my last safety inspection when they asked me about the life jacket. I would have known then. And I've had, because it's neoprene, it's in mint shape. It stays in dry all the time. I don't know, I've had it forever. I looked at getting a Mustang. One of the ones that are half inflatable, half not. And I really don't want to get into something that you hit the water or pull a strap, or the water hits a thing and it melts it to inflate. But even my life jacket's fairly comfortable. I don't mind having it on. Sometimes I unzip the front of it and then leave the buckles or one of the buckles done. And I still seem to get respect from the police for having it on like that. They binoculars me usually and wave to me, but it's because they're busy. They're going to other boats. They're going to other boats. They judge you up by with big binoculars, and then they all talk. They look at you and say, okay, which boat first, guys? Because once they're going to one boat, other boats are seeing that people are getting stopped. So they they'll scan everybody from afar. Their technology is great. And then they'll decide, they'll make a list and go from there, from what they see. Apparently, don't quote me on that. That's what I heard. I never get stopped unless I'm in Hamilton Harbor. I usually just get waved at. But I always have my GoPro on. Me and my son, we've wanted to get stopped on film where I could film a safety inspection and upload it out of full respect to the officers. Like nothing silly, guys. You know me. Yeah, you know. But that just hasn't happened since I've been GoProing and stuff. And they see I got that on too. So, you know, but that's fine. My son, I won't let him in the boat without anybody. Like, I got pretty strict rules on my boat. As you guys know, I don't go out with people on it too. You know, I got insurance on it. There's liability. There's this. There's that. And I just, you know, man. Yeah, you have to have one supplied for him. Like, it has to be in the boat. And that's up to the captain, right? Come on, fish. It's probably the rain, guys, but there is a lot of fish in here. Come on, something should bite. We go further down to a shallower area, down where I said my buddy. I usually fish along this stretch within 40 feet of where I'm at here. Yeah, you know what? The clarity's not that bad. It is murky, but my lure shows up nicely a foot or so down in the water. Try a nice slow retrieve here. Come on, walleye. The lake's full of walleye. There's a lot of walleye in here. There's a lot of crappie and there's a lot of bass. And then channel catfish, bullheads, green sunfish. Yeah, right on, Lewis. Oh, I appreciate that. That's all good, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you keep me playing if you want to listen in or whatnot, Lewis, but you don't have to to give me watch hours or anything, as you know, brother, right? If you want to listen in, I appreciate that. That's awesome. But don't do it for me for watch hours or anything. I'll do that for anybody who's not monetized, but once you're monetized, that's it, bro. As far as I understand, once you're monetized, and I don't know how it works, but it's you can drop under the 4,000 watch hours and they won't take it away. As far as I know, that's what I've always been told. I haven't dropped below those watch hours to find out, but appreciate that though, Lewis. I hope your week and the family life and everything's going good, bro. I know it's probably been hot for you. Appreciate that though, Lewis. So where's the closest crappie for you? I would say you must have crappie somewhere there, Northern. Maybe, are you sure there's no crappie in Nipissing, eh? Huh. Uh, it's a crappie in Scugog. What else? Man, in Scugog, is there crappie? There's gotta be crappie somewhere. Okay, I'm hearing noise. Where's that? Is that behind us? Let me see. I did report this boat. Never know. You're talking, but I don't see anybody yet. So for instance, if they're like, okay, we'll pay for it, because conservation can actually pay to have this lake policed and put a station in and a police boat and all the costs involved, whether they'd go taxpayers or customers to the lake in the conservation area. So just in case they hike that pass, I'm glad I bought it today. Well, 140 bucks spent. 134 or 135. But that's good for the winter. This is the lake that we watched freeze up a couple years ago, or last season, maybe in the season before. The season before, we did a live stream from home and we watched it freeze on the webcam. So it's a lake you can ice fish too. So that pass works for the ice fishing. I just roll in. My work's not far from here. Not too far. What's going on there, bud? Only caught 8. That's still pretty good, but I know that's a slower day for you. For sure. But that's okay. Hope you got your new scooter. Everything going okay? Oh, there's... Here, let's switch back over to the hook and worm. Let me just try to recess this out, and I'll shove this down the rocks, and we'll see if... I don't have a super large hook on either. Let's see, guys. Let's see here. Now, the idea is I want to get vertical. Okay. Drops down pretty good there. Come on, fishy. There's gotta be some small fish in the rocks. No taps, not yet. Nothing. I hope the fish aren't turned fully off. Like all fish species. Come on now. He was. Thanks, bud. Yeah, good. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. Tight lines. Be safe if you get out there. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Yeah, you get that during the day. A lot of during the day viewers. Nice, bro. You know what? We're going to leave a big trail on this worm. We're going to cast it out there just like this. And we're going to cast as far as we can. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Awesome. Bro, we don't catch a lot of fish here, Mike. I'll tell you the honest truth. We support that pretty good, bro. As you see, the channel still does all right, but we conversate and we socialize in here, bro. It's like we're not only here to fish, like for sure, or see even fish caught. And probably at your streams the same. Not everybody's there just to see fish caught. They're here to socialize and hang out, right? We should have maybe added one more sinker on. I'll do that after we soak this here for a few minutes. He'll usually come in while he's still at work, hang out till home time. All right, guys, we should see a fish here. I'm gonna bring up my tripod a little bit. There we go. 10 people in the house, 33 likes. Appreciate everyone hanging out in here. Yeah, I've never gotten bored watching his streams, but he's always on fish. I don't chat a lot when I go there. I just hang out, watch him catch fish. I don't bother chatting much in there. But I go by and he's always within so many minutes of watching. He's got one on normally. Minnow, saw a nice minnow surface there. That was a good size shiner. So there is some fish life just out front of here. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. I'm at work a lot of times while you're on, but I was by your place this week when I was off on vacation for Monday and Tuesday. That bird just caught a fish. It's swimming away with a small fish in its mouth, I guess. That's good, Z Honda. I need to be watched. Hey, how you doing, bud? Yeah, for sure. I find myself his live, so I just put it on and I'm do something in my little, you gotta know my little hangout room there. While I'm just sorting around some stuff or whatever. And he's always catching them. I'm not a regular in his chat. Oh yeah, good, bro. Come on, fish, come on. And it can't be because I'm fishing direct braid. Guys, see that bird drop? And we got some small fish surfacing because they're like minnows, at little 3-inch, 4-inch fish they're picking up. Yeah. Whoa, fish on. Oh, guys, what a fool I am. They're sauntering away looking for birds. That was a nice bite, guys. That was an awesome bite. Awesome bite. Almost took the rod in the water. Almost took the rod in the water. So there you guys go. We had a fish bite at least. That's an OUTFISH Ontario special right there. Yeah, lake fishing, bud. We're at Binbrook Conservation Area it's in Hamilton, Ontario. In Hamilton, West, actually. It's in Binbrook, Ontario. Which is a little small conservation farm town, but it's built up some population now. Like, not far from here, they got like new subdivisions and stuff. Yeah, so you guys saw, there we go, boom. Something gave us a little tug there. That was good, man. Can't believe it's not, why don't I check it? I didn't really check it. If it's channel cat, sometimes they'll hit like that. No fish on there. Check the bait. Bait's good. We still have our dragger on there. So whatever hit that and spit it out, whether it felt the hook or whatever the case is, we went ahead and hit it and spit it right back out. And we were out there, like we're casting a good 100 feet, I'd say. And it's, I can't tell you exactly how deep it is there. Just don't know. Oh, did you? Ah. I've never had that. I've wondered if it's going to happen. I've had them go towards at where I cast, and I just end up dragging it in. Okay, why aren't we on the bottom here? That likely could have been a walleye. Walleye, they can spit out a bait as well as they can engulf one, honestly. Hey, Northern, yeah, that's walleye will chuck a bait as quick as they suck it in. They're good at it. Because catfish, once they bite like that bite we had, yeah, that's it. Whoa, whoa, there's bites. There's bites. There's bites. Interesting. Interesting. Still there. Bite again, baby. Bite again, baby. Well, we're starting to get a couple nibbles. That's good. We're gonna fish for another hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah. What's up, Christina? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, they will do that. Odds are that's what that was, Northern. This is a very punt. There is a lot of walleye in here. All shapes and sizes. They reproduct in here. They're not only stocked. They were stocked at one point, though. But they were already in here at the point that they were stocked. But there's a club that actually stocked this lake with walleye and crappie. But they were already known to be in here at that time. But people are doing all right catching them. Yeah, those aren't actual seagulls that we're seeing hitting. They kind of look like a seagull, but they have those orange beaks. Like, do you know which ones those are? They're like white, and then they have the black patches off their wings. I don't know what kind of bird they are. Hey, come on back, fish. Don't tease us now. Couple of bites. They're pretty close together. You know, if I bounce this back, that could work for walleye too. And then you're there. As soon as it's in their mouth, you're setting the hook. I do use scent bud. We haven't yet today, but maybe next cast we'll throw some on. I like Ains and I like garlic. Anything with the Ains seed oil or Ains scent and the garlic scent. Two baits, 2 cents I like to use. And I also have the walleye power bait with me as well. We have garlic scent, we have Ains scent, and we have that regular, who makes that? Anyways, the bottle's in the bucket here. I might be the Berkeley power bait. I forget which one it is here. But I think you're right. That's key. We should have. It's nice to start without scent and then add scent. It's always good practice. Sometimes I hit scent right away though. I'm in like super chill mode, and as much as I'm here fishing, I'm here for the hangout too and just chilling out here, right? So if that makes any sense, I could be trying harder to catch fish. Like here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring it in here. And we're gonna get it to where these rocks are really starting up here. I'm gonna let it sit here for a second and see. Am I snagged? No, but we're on rocks, which isn't good because I'm fishing braid. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. I think we should be going now. Sorry about that. No, it didn't overheat. It just unable to reconnect here. I'm going to inspect it here quick, Lewis, before I continue on. Make sure I got no marks in it. This braid is good quality braid. I think that braid that was snapping on me and getting cut and all, the tackle shop told me most likely to check my eyes in that rod, because there could be something in an eye and a rod that's can affect. All right, so we just put on. I just used the. Was I right that it was the Berkeley? Yeah, Berkeley powered bait walleye attractant. Try that out for now, and then we'll go aniseed and garlic. There's walleye in here, so let's try out the Berkeley power bait. We're fine if we see catfish on it. That's all right. Whatever bites is good. What's up, David? How you doing? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you, David. Oh, we almost had a fish pull our rod in the water, and sure enough, I was daydreaming. There's some good current down in there. There is current down in here. Interesting. Well, that's the thing. I made a video and I was resting my pole against guardrails. So I thought maybe that was it too, Lewis. And I just got to be smarter with braid and understand it a bit better. But that was 15-pound braid. I find this 20. I've had no problem. I horsed in tons of big fish with this braid. And then I just bought a new rod and reel combo last week. We're not using it today. We probably should be. But yeah, I bought a new rod and reel combo last week, and I wasn't going to put braid on it. The tackle shop's like, dude, you got to go braid, man. I'm like, really? So anyways, they're like, and I told them my story, and they're like, no. Check the eye on that rod. What line was it? I told them. They're like, okay, well, dude. So, and this line here, I'm super happy with that I got on this rod, and I'm not giving up on braid. I was gonna, though. Oh, good. Nice. Well, you know, end of August, fishing will probably be great. Up there, David, my guess is. So you probably have some good luck, you know? Get some, probably nights will be cooling by then, right? Yeah, John. That got here this morning. That system passed by my work at, I don't know, maybe 9 this morning, 8 this morning. For there tonight, Northern. I got a notification to my phone, but my signal's so shoddy at work. It could have been a late notification from this morning's storm. But yeah, my lady said there's a bit of green. I mean, coming. I mean, I don't know. She didn't think I was. Dude, it was so hot. I'm so hot. I'm tired. If it poured rain, it'd feel great. Just sit here and just get poured on by the water. I mean, geez, dude. Yeah, Lewis in the house. Hey, John. Hope you had a good day. We all survived, guys, for another day. Oh, okay, right on, David. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on those renovators. Make sure they're doing what you need them to do. Because, I mean, yeah, you can go away and let them do the thing, but yeah. It's good just in case. Oh, no, that's not the way we wanted that. Stuff like that, right? Maybe Steel City. Maybe Paul's Way. I know I can't do it, David. No, but I mean, I don't know how the severity of the work you're having done, but if you're having plugs moved, this, set up, this, you're having, don't know, right? So electrician does their things, kind of you or the wife, you're going to make sure, yep, that's where we wanted that. Yeah, that's where we wanted that. Yep, those plugs seem to be, everything's coming together. You know, it's just another set of eyes to make sure forget, guys, part of this world is, in some cases, put together with Band-Aids. So, you know, it's good to keep an eye on what's going on. Oh, I know. Oh, on a copper roof, yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Lewis. My situation is just the machine I was on today and yesterday. I got no fan on me where I'm at. And then I'm cutting steel, so the programs take time. So I stay busy while the programs are cutting. I'm just sweating my bag off. I can't stand still, man. I can if I gotta watch something and stuff, but if something's, I'm gonna do something, you know. Being, you know, available to be on, you know what's going on the machine and everything else, but I'll grab a broom and just clean up, man. I'm a neat freak. I don't want mess anywhere. Clean work area. Clean area is a safe area. So I stay busy. So just hot 2 days. Not enough fan on me. When I'm on a brake press, I got a fan running on me all day long. So straight. I bent apart today. And I'm like, dude, I felt the fan for a minute. And I'm like, dude, a brake press spot. It's a pretty good spot to be, you know? Your fan blowing on you. You just bend the parts. It's like, you know? Oh, no. They'll give me a fan. I could have squawked. No. David, don't get me wrong, guys. It's my bad. No, there's lots of fans at work, guys. No. Let's start from the beginning, I guess. It's my stupidity why I didn't go locate and grab a fan and put a fan on me. Next week I will, guys. Because I think that's I'm gonna be at that same spot for a bit. Oh, bite, fish. We got a fish on, guys, on the braid. So, guys, this is totally my bad, my work. Give me a fan. They'll give me 8 fans if that's what I want. I don't want you guys to think that. Don't tell me this fish just spit it. No, it's on. It's just swimming towards us. It's got to be a channel cat. That's what it'll be. It's not too big. Again, it'll be those ones I told you guys about, 12 to 16 inches. Looks like we got a 13-inch one here. They'll be super clean and beautiful looking fish. They will be really, really nice. 12, 13-inch fish. So clean. So clean. Look at that. So you guys seen I've caught smaller channel cats on the river. And I mean, they're all similar, but look at I don't know if you guys see the cleanness I'm looking at here. Just so beautiful. Not a mark on them. All right. Nice little channel cat. And the way the snouts are, and see it's got the smaller snout, I swear that's a female. But what do I know? It's just a small channel cat, but nice looking fish. Nice to catch. I don't mind that at all, guys. And see, like I say, that first bite, that's how that should have gone. That's how that should have gone. No, Dave, it's my bad. Literally could have paid me 10 minutes worth to locate a fan. If I would ask for one, someone might get it. No, it's my bad. And I shouldn't say that. There's a fan at the computer, but once program's running, I stand at the glass and I stand at the bed. So what'll happen is the sheet cuts. Then it comes out and I label the sheet. There's 2 beds. Now, while I'm labeling the sheets, the parts on the sheet, another sheet's already started cutting. You know what I mean? That's how that works, right? So there's a fan where the computer is to get the machine running, run your programs. But on the bedside and around the machine, there's no fan. And I'm not standing still at that window by the computer. I'm doing things. I gotta do things. Not trouble things, busy, productive things, you know. Sweeping, cleaning, something, organizing. Sometimes other bender will bend parts and they're stock parts and I'll take them to stock because I got the time. Or I forklift, or I dump garbages. I just stay busy. A forklift operator too there. Jack of all trades, master of none. I'm a master on a forklift, I guess. I guess I'm pretty good at the things I do, but Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, Rudy. How you doing, Rudy, brother? No. Yeah, no, they're good. Or I'd be looking to be out of there. No, I'm in a really good spot, man. I never want it to end. Never want it to end, man. Never. We're 13 months back already, eh? Back to work 13? 14th month we're going into here. Nice fish surface there. Odds are that was a smallie. We'll soak again for catfish. We shouldn't really give up on the lures. Yep. Yep. And responsible, reasonable, happy employees. Some people you just can't get happy, right? I'm not saying people at my work. I'm just saying in general, in the world, the general population. We all know that some of the general population just, it's impossible to make happy. Okay. I'm missing here. I'm missing. Grab my drinks here. Oh, we got a loose line, guys. We have bites. I had slack line. Oh, right on. Oh, man. Oh, right on, guys. I had chicken last night when I got in. My lady, on my way home from fishing last night, she got it going for me there. So when I got home, I had some food and a shower. Watched Zyro's live. That was fun. Zyro. Why so Zyro? That was good. Bro Gardens live. That was fun. Yeah, sounds good, guys. Oh, buddy bailed hard. Buddy bailed hard on that thing. He's all right though, and he's got his life jacket on, so no matter what happens, good. Oh, bud, you sound like you're doing belly flops off that thing, bro. You guys hear that splash? That sounded like a full belly flop. Oh, black leech probably worked great here, David. I'm surprised you don't check. I know, you know, David, you can launch your boat here as long as you keep your big motor way up and out of the water and only use your electrics. And so could I. I haven't said that. I was gonna buy the, it's happening for next spring. I just spent money everywhere else, so I'm gonna buy the iPilot there for next spring. I could swing it now, but I'd be paying interest on it, to tell you the truth, and I don't want to do that. Well, we're at Binbrook Conservation Area today. There's walleye in here, and there's this boat, the wind's changing. This boat's gonna move, guys. This boat's slowly heading back out. It's going. It's going. The boat's gonna leave. Wind's changing direction. That boat is gonna float off. They should have told me to grab it. They have nothing. Oh, probably they can't, because if anything happens to me while I'm pulling the boat out, maybe they're liable or something. Dude, I can't pull that boat out now. It was at a point where I could have just reached at it and got it up on shore. It's gonna leave. It's already, the front corner's already out on a good 45. Thing was banked. It should stay floating though. So if it's upside down, there might be a little bit of air in that. But you think they would have pulled the boat out by now? Anyways, whatever. Whatever. Maybe the change of the flow or change of direction here, current, whatever the case is, maybe that's why we've gotten some bites now, and I've seen some more little fish kind of surfacing a little bit out front here. Yeah. That's a long boat. That's a long kayak. I don't know if it looks longer than 12 feet. Might be a 13-foot or 14-foot kayak. 13-foot, or not kayak, 13-foot canoe. I'm sure that's a 13. Has to be. It's bigger than 12 feet. Actually, canoes, that might be a 14-footer. That's common for a canoe, eh? Hiding up in the boat. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like a perfectly good canoe. It's apparently tippy. Any canoe will tip, though. You lean over on a canoe, she's going over, right? Am I right? Like, that's it. You can tip a canoe. Yeah. So that could be why. But now we're not getting bites now, northern, but which I'm surprised. Usually once I hit one, we'll just rapidly catch those size. Roughly a cat this year, this spot. We should keep throwing the odd lure here and there in between casts though. Or 16, okay, it looks big. Lewis, I know it wings up on the fronts. It probably is a 16-footer. Yeah, Lewis. I look at 12-inch like metal framing all the time, or 12-footer material, metal all the time. So yeah, it's definitely bigger than, it's bigger than 144 inches anyways. What is one? Wait a minute. Yeah. to 14, eh? Yeah. Oh, 10 to 14? Yeah, that's what I thought too, kind of. I fished and used a canoe a lot when I was a younger child, like a young kid, kind of. But I have no interest in canoeing now. I'd go for a kayak, more sturdy, like the fishing kayaks. There's one right now on sale, man. On sale, $1,200. I want it, but again, it's God, it's like, dude, I don't, yeah, like, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, yeah. And then a canoe, you're relying on, you could be just perfectly fine. You got to rely on, if there's a second person in the canoe with you, you got to rely on them not to tip you. So if I'm going to canoe, I'm canoeing solo. Because if it tips, I want it to be water or rapids or me that tipped it, no one else. But yeah, I'd avoid a canoe unless I really was at a place where they had one. I didn't have a boat. It was like a canoe. I would, but again, by myself. Next you know, your passenger sneezes and you're tipped over. You're like, what the heck just happened? You know? What's up, Delia? How you doing? I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe we'll get you a fish here quick. Caught one. Anyways. Maybe it got perched up enough. I mean, the front end of it's heading out, but that might be on a rock. No, it's gonna go. But it'll just end up down at the end there, I would think. Well, you guys want to go for a walk? I'll reel this in and we'll go. It gets shallow and there's some weed beds down here to the right of me. Down here, just down here a little bit. We could just reel this one in, take my spinner rod, and we walk down and I'll cast the weed beds quick. We'll see if there's anything willing to hit there. No, thanks. Yeah, there is the older style kayaks. They were always tippy, right? Guys would tip and come right back up and kayaking, and there's little fish fluttering at the surface here now too. Right? Yeah. Let's go. I think we should try it because we're only going to be, odds are, but I do think that first hit we lost was a walleye bite because you saw the way the catfish bite. If they normally, man, I don't want to waste that worm, but oh well, it's fine. And then we'll come back and soak for, we'll just go by foot here. Let's have a look here. I fell walking along here. You gotta be safe, guys. You gotta know what you can do. It's very rocky. I found some cool items that have washed up because the water will go up and then slowly come down. Sometimes you'll find items along here. We've streamed this before, actually, and we found items. There could be a tackle box in there. Never know. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. I don't, guys come and fish with minnows and they leave their bag. I don't like that. That's definitely a minnow bag. Pool noodle, float. What else? But I mean, it's not too garbagey. You're always gonna get a bit with wind in a conservation area. Whew. Appreciate that, Brother Garden. Whoa, see, just like that. Like these rocks are not stable whatsoever. When you step on one and it can roll. The rocks can roll. That hurt my shin a bit. Iron in that rock. Okay, we're just about there. Just about there. Cinder block with rope tied around it. That's weird. That's a weird. Okay, where's the weed bed here? We should be able to visually see it. I know the water's up a tiny bit, but I should be able to hit it from here. We'll just start casting. I caught a monster here. I was here with my son. Nice bass, smallie. Huge smallie I hit out of this weed bed. You guys remember seeing a short of mine, and I'm like, get the net, get the net. And the smallie's jumping right out in front of us here. Come on, give us a fish off the lure today. Please, nothing following it. And there's pike in here too, of course. Oh, I didn't bring my net. We catch a big wally, but that's okay. Or a big bass, we'd have to net maybe. We'll make do. Here's a bobber. We'll grab that. Grab up that bobber and we'll use it to see what those little fish are flipping around. Michigan, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, bro. Pardon me, dude. On the troop here. All right, ready, guys? Very shallow here. Comes up real shallow. Like really shallow. Ooh, what was that right in front of us? Fish on? Nope, there's fish right in front of us here. Interesting. Did you guys hear that splash? That was right down in front of us. Nothing coming up for it. Come on, fish, bite. We're fishing lure here and we want to catch a fish. And we had one follow there. And then it went to hit right at the end, but then darted away. Oh. Nope, didn't follow us up that time. Come on, hit it, fish. Okay, let me grab bucket. I want to check something else out I see up ahead here. We're gonna keep casting. There's a sandal. There's a sandal. Okay. What else we got up here? Minnow bucket. We're grabbing it. We're gonna take that plastic. It's not really a minnow bucket, it's a little Tupperware. And we're not gonna leave that. That's microplastics. What's in it? No, it's a little bucket. Sure. All right, well, and anything else we come across, well, that'll be our collection bobble, or use that for collecting. This is what we got over here. Some grass. Again, it's good and shallow in here, but looks deeper than it normally is. So, I don't know. Let's try to get the tripod set up here somewhere. Not working. Is that gonna work for now? Let's go. Put this bobber in that bucket. Scored a bobber in a bucket. Nice. Let's score a fish. That's what we want here. Now, if there's smaller foraging fish in this area, it's where the larger fish will be foraging. On the smaller fish. And I'm seeing smaller fish kind of flip around a bit. Let's go up the bank here. Actually, there's a snag spot I'm gonna get to here. I don't want to do that. We'd have to walk back and stop casting. Just coming along the edge of the rocks. Come on, fish. Along the edge of the rocks. Come on, fish. Oh, man. And in firefighters. Interesting. Municipalities. Interesting. Nothing gonna hit here? Come on, man. Okay, let's go. Let me try to turn the camera a bit. You guys see a bit? It's not gonna work like that. We're gonna go, I'm gonna cast right along that brush. I mean, it's really shallow there, but there's all those weeds holding up in there. I mean, there is weed beds out in here. I just can't see them today. Normally I see them plain as day. Let's try over here. Right out front towards those weeds, weed patch. Oh, there's one. Oh, it spit it. It was small. Dude. You guys see by that tree, I don't know how your view is or who's in the chat because I haven't looked at it. But there's a fish or something splashing around right there. Definitely. You guys see it? You guys see that? Let's see if it hits here. Got it. We got it. Nice fish. Nice fish, guys. We got it. Nice fish. Nice fish. Nice fish. What is it? Walleye or bass? Nice bass. Nice bass. Nice bass. Nice bass. No, I mean, decent bass, I should say. You know what? It's fish on. It's fish on. There's smallies in here too. Let me name it. I kept seeing it. I think I kept seeing it. I'm like, man. Oh, no, it's not alone. There's still something else over there spluttering around. Maybe are they together? Are they? Male and female bass, they're not hanging out together. What the heck is going on? Like, did some kind of dimension thing change? Like, dude. And coming up here, I'm like, don't I gotta pull into the left? No, I gotta pull into the right. On my maps, I'm like, I thought I turned left. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Basking, you'll find them. Look, right there. You guys see that? See if it hits. Are they nesting in August? Like, what the heck? It looks like that's a bass protecting a nest, which is so silly for, see if it hits. If there's a bass thinking it's on a nest, it will hit that spinner. I don't know. Weird, nothing hit there though. But I keep seeing a swirling around that wall tree. Oh, might get snagged and we might be walking over to it. No. I keep seeing a swirling there. It's crazy. Right there, should hit. No? No? Huh. Not seeing the fluttering now. Try again. Oh. Yeah, there's smallmouth and largemouth. There's walleye, there's pike. The river that feeds this park technically could have muskie in it, so technically there could be a muskie in these waters. Technically. Like following the past fish last Friday, it's part of this system as well. Oh, oh, I thought I felt something gonna hit the man. Like, you know when there's like a, and you don't feel you hitting something, but you feel a little, the lure, almost like a fish went at it there. Woo! Oh yeah, you'd do all right kayaking along here. So would I, yeah. You would, for sure. A lot of good area to cover here, Lewis. Yeah, Zyro, it's me. In this corner, the signal's not as good. We're gonna move back out a bit. Back up to where we were. The signal gets dicey here a bit, is the problem. That's what it is. Thanks. Oh, Bizet Lady. Nice name. I appreciate that. I can't appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bizet Lady. Cool name too. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, nothing whacking there. Let's go straight out again. Yeah, that weed bed should be out actually to the left of me. There's two of them. There's kind of sporadic. It gets nice and shallow. And there's a couple weed beds over here. I don't know whether it's just the clarity from the rain we got. I can't stand to see the weeds. But there's no way the weed don't exist. And I think when I was here, was it before? I was here this year. Let me slow down my reel a little bit. There we go. Fish on. We got. Oh, we got it. We got it on. Oh, it's tiny. What is it, a small walleye? What do we got here? It's tiny, 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 tiny smallmouth bass. Tiny, tiny smallmouth bass. So like I say, there's smallies and largies in here. And there's your smallmouth. Again, it's small. It's a small bass, but that's a smallmouth bass. So the difference is the mouth, but when they're this small, it's hard to, I gotta let this guy go. It's shocking out a bit. And then the lateral line on a bass will show up a lot better. But at this size, they're hard to tell, but that is a smallie. Yeah, for sure. Thanks again. All right, cool. Awesome. If you want, why, you checking out her channel? Is that what it is? Lewis, if you don't mind, if you want to just throw a comment on my most recent short, later on tonight, I'll check out your channel if you want. Actually, Lewis or somebody, they want to write one largemouth, one smallmouth. I mean, someone else might have on the last one, and I didn't see it because I'm missing a lot of the chat. Again, there was something right here following us in. I don't think it was big, but like this lake is a good lake. What's up there, Legacy? Appreciate you coming in. All right, we should move back over, I think, to where we just were earlier. We caught a largemouth and a smallmouth. Largemouth was pretty nice, pretty decent. And as I just see it's 20 after 7 already here. And because we're fishing a conservation area, the conservation area does close. So they'll kick me out at a certain point, and if they have to hassle you to leave, they take your plate number, and it just puts you in a bad books, you know, where you're not compliant with the park rules. This is a good one to come early in the morning, spend the day. But it's close enough to my work, and I got the pass, so I can just cruise in at any time. Oh, nothing, eh? I'm just gonna move down 20 feet or whatever, and then we'll try a couple more casts, but we'll slowly work back towards our bait bucket where we were. And then maybe we can move further down the other way, and I'll just cast. I don't know, we'll decide as we get there. So I was casting right here. Let's move down a little bit. Maybe I'm just off on where those wheat beds are. Let's try a couple casts here. That's a cool view. The sun's starting to drop. It's already starting to get to that time of year. I mean, thanks, Lewis. Oh, forgot about our channel cat. It's one largemouth, one smallmouth, one channel cat. Oh, Anna, sorry there. It's, thanks for asking. It's a Shimano Sensi Light 6-piece, 1-piece. So it's your medium light. It's a medium light, I believe. Well, it's light, action, fast, and then we got the Shimano Sedona. Decent quality reel and rod combo here. I appreciate that. See the comments coming in there. Come on, give us a good fish. Give us a nice, healthy 10-pound frickin' walleye. Come on. Come on. I mean, I'm happy hanging out, and what we have seen is fine. But okay, I'm gonna cast out, let it sink right to the bottom, and then we'll slowly retrieve it. Use Shimano, right on. Yeah, I mean, I had a neck safe combo 6.6 and a 7-foot, but so, and I wasn't happy, and I was gonna not buy Shimano anymore. So they still have a price line to follow. The best way to do it is to shop from your local bait and tackle shop. Really, honestly, that's my opinion. They're never gonna steal your wrong, and you're gonna make sure you're getting the products out of the right factories, kind of is the way I see it too, I think. Just because I wasn't happy with the neck safe combos I bought. I mean, they lasted 2 seasons. But I'm hard on things too, guys. Don't forget that. I'm really hard on stuff, so we can't take what happens to me, I guess I'd say, with. But I knew I just had to spend a few more bucks, and for the amount I used, the gear, I should be spending a little more or getting that higher. This isn't super high quality, what I got in my hand at all. The one I bought last week is another step up, for sure. So I'm getting there with some better tackle, or better artillery. And then what Paul's Way gave me last year in the spring, that reel we're still supporting. That's what we caught that channel cat on. Of course, we're always going to support that reel. Why not? It's a great reel, and I usually use it for the river fishing or soaking for cats or whatever. Come on, fish. You're not hungry? Let's go this way again. Come right along the shoreline. See if anything's hunting rocks. Any fish are hunting for bait. Oh, you guys hear that? Right out front of us. You guys might have seen that jump. I'll try to cast out to that. Because they're jumping. There's fish around. And like you say, Lewis, with your kayak, you'd be on that fish there. So my goal is to stream no less than 3 days a week. That's what I've kind of committed to myself, kind of. There might be times I stream 5 days a week. There might be times I stream, but I don't think any less than 3 days out of the 7 of the week. 7 days in the week. And of course, towards the end of the year, end of December, it's I slow up on the streams too, but once we get that real cold weather coming. Oh, I see what you mean. You be super careful, and then no matter what, it ends up happening or whatever. Is that what you mean, John? Sorry, I missed some of the chat. I gotta watch these darn rocks I'm walking on. John, it's and we're gonna keep stopping. Might as well just keep casting, because we might as well not walk by casting spots. And hopefully we catch another one, because I want to add the channel cat to the list. But let's see if we catch another fish first. That didn't sound good. I heard a sound. Was that the line? It must be. We did get 50, well, it was called, I don't know how much we got, but it downpoured. They were saying up to 50 mils downpour this morning. We got it. This place got it. Oh, they have a lifeguard there? Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a lifeguard over there. I thought it was at your own risk. Which I think it still should be at your own risk, even if the lifeguard can't see everything. Come on, man. Lake is freaking loaded. Let's let her sink. We are a little deeper here. Still dropping, okay. Come on, fish. I should have a worm tapped on the end of this. Usually once a spinner and a walleye looks at a spinner with a worm trailing, oh no, I think it just gets them going. Sometimes that tip in a worm really helps out. Oh, there we go. Got fish. Got on. Weird. What is this gonna be? It's a walleye. Nope, it's a smallie. It's a smallie. We're getting some jumps off it. Smallmouth. Decent. Better than the last smallie. Smallmouth bass. It horped it too. Let me get it unhooked quick so this thing lives to see another day. Hey, come on, fish. It gorfed it. Why would you do that? Even my pliers are gonna... Why would you do that to me, fish? Oh, guys, not good. Not good. Oh, good. I got it out without harming the fish. Come on, baby. Man, I had it out and then it hooked into something again. Keep my other two hooks up and out of the way. Come on. Come on, fish. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Once in a while, this happens. And it's not like I'm gonna let... Oh, I got it. I got it out. Okay. This thing just freaks out. I get it. It's deep. I get it unhooked and it's gonna come out. And as I'm trying to pull it out straight, the thing will jerk around. Like, dude, this thing could have been unhooked. I get it unhooked and then it gets hooked. I don't know, guys. Sadly, get this thing unhooked. It gorfed it. I had it unhooked and then it's coming out and then the fish twitches. It got hooked again. Man, you guys know me. It's all... Thanks, Garden. I totally appreciate that, brother. And I'm hoping you get your monetization here coming up real quick here. Oh, what did we do here, guys? What happened? Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, thanks, Ruben. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro. Hold on, guys. Holy. I hope that fish makes it, guys. I just threw it back in right away. I don't know, man. Bummer. I don't like it when they get hooked that that deep, and I had it out. And the fish just, I get it. The fish wants to go. No doubt about it, but I don't know, man. Anyways. Okay, does someone want to write 2 smallmouth, 1 largemouth, and 1 channel cat? If you don't mind. Oh, thanks, Lewis. I don't even see what's going on in there, bro. Honestly, where the sun's at, I'm having a hard time seeing the chat. Thanks, Lewis. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know. Bro, delete the message if it's not clean. Okay. Thanks, brother. Guys, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, because I can't when I'm casting like this. When I'm casting like this, I and the sun and all this, and I'm trying to get us fish, I miss the chat a bit. Okay, let's let her sink in the column. Seems to work for us. So, and I apologize if I miss anybody saying hello. There's great folks in the chat with channels as well that you might want to check out. So just feel free to check them out, and they'll talk to you. And if there's anything I'm missing, great people around here, great folks, and I'm very thankful for to know them, and the association, friendship, you know. Am I zoomed in? What is going on here? So you guys can tell it's a decent bass fishery, but it's a decent walleye fishery as well. It's just they're always harder to get. I should whip a worm on here too. They're sinking in the column. Yeah, right on, Lewis. Yeah, likewise, brother. You know, as you know, you had a good community, good group of friends, solid friends. You know. There's been a bit of sorting over the years, hasn't there been, Lewis? But you know, it's all folks that we've been able to see through, sadly. Not to mention any names. Without doing anything, them just showing themselves, you know. That's how it works. And you know what? At the end of the day, all of us are together as solid brothers. That's the way it goes. That's the way she goes. Solid is, solid does. And we're not self-proclaimed solid. We just are solid. We don't self-proclaim nothing, do we, guys? What's up, Jay Horde? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you coming in. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of walleye in here. You guys can search it up. We're Binbrook Conservation. It's Lake Nipagago or Sorry, I just can't. I can't pronounce it that well without ruining the name. But you guys can check it out. Binbrook Conservation fish species, stuff like that. You guys will get there's YouTube videos too. But I mean, there's a lot of people that fish this that don't upload. Like I say, my buddy at work, he lives right over here. His phone's just full of awesome walleye pictures, guys. 2 weeks ago, where we were just casting, his old lady. 2 weeks, it must be 3 weeks, guys, because I had a few days holidays. But like within the month, in July, His old lady nailed it. Where we were just casting, where we caught that largemouth. But the way he was telling me, just casting into like the bowl or whatever. You see how it's round in there? Like it's, and boom. She nailed a huge fish. She's been out fishing them apparently pretty good. Okay guys, what do we got here? My bad. You guys know I did not leave that line in the water. What do we got going on here? All right, there we go. There we go. You swallowed the hook, didn't you, buddy? Sorry. Should be able to get you unhooked, okay? Yep, you're gonna be fine. I mean, it's a mid-size. I think we looked these up last night, or whatever it is, which is so odd because something must have knocked or jarred. You guys saw the film when we left here. Fishing with Rivers in the house. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, dude. Green sunfish, guys. Green sunfish. Oh, whoa, it's in the water. You guys barely got to see it. Green sunfish. We'll see if we catch another one, then maybe we can add that to the count. Oh, sweet. Nice, Lewis. Thank you so much. I know I flipped out of my hands there. We couldn't see it in the camera. Okay, we let this spinner hit the bottom. I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna throw a bobber on. And I'm gonna target these rock piles here. Come on, give us a lunker. I mean, the largie was nice, but get down in the column. Those walleyes will be low. Those walleyes aren't going to be swimming through the column. They're going to be low to the bottom. And we just got to reel this in past one, more or less, and it'll bite it. I mean, they will chase too, don't get me wrong, but my idea here today is let it hit the bottom, reel in, and just be in a vicinity of a fish's reach. Right? Reaction strikes. Not necessarily they're feeding or they're searching for food strikes. Okay, hang on here. There's little fish fluttering around. I might veer my phone downwards. My camera pops on. Is that like a thing now or what? I gotta find a way to pack lighter, but have all my stuff that I need do sometimes. Like my truck is like, I don't know, 2 clicks that way, or a kilometer, 2 mile, or a couple miles, something like that. I gotta walk, get out of here eventually. And the place closes, that's the problem. Okay, come on here. Whoa. Yeah, and be safe if you come down here and fish. These rocks can move as you step on them. Okay. Okay. Let's try rip a few casts here. See what happens. I think that's what we should do, is just target with that spinner bait. I mean, fish are hitting it, are willing to hit it. Let's safeten this up a little better, I think if we can. Hey, it's better than the last tripod. I'd never get it to set up on any of this stuff. Okay. What is making a noise? Do I gotta get this It's the only thing about fishing bottom in that I don't miss as much of the chat. We still good? Are we streaming? Rivers, what's going on? Am I looping? Oh, I'm looping. We get the stream back? There we go. We okay? No. Still looping. Here we go. We kicked in. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know, our signal or something. I didn't think I was gonna get the stream back. It was just looping and looping and looping there. Frozen. Yeah, we're good. Now we are. Sorry about that. I just signal, man. It's a little tough. We have only 1 bar 5G here. We just managed to stream here pretty much. No skunk today, that's good. And I was due for that skunking yesterday, which that's totally fine. It was nice hanging out and getting skunked. I don't mind. Every angler has to get skunked. It's not, you have, like, it's part of it. Part of going fishing and the enjoyment of the outdoors is not catching fish too. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, right? Like, really. Just getting out and enjoying the outdoors. It's not... true passionate of the outdoors are just out in the outdoors. You know, there's some people, I go fishing, I'm not going again, I didn't catch anything. Okay. You might find that passion even when you don't catch anything one day. And other people just have other things to do with their time too, right? So not everybody's the same. The world's... People, why does that guy fish all the time? It's what I do. You know? Why do you ask dumb questions, right? No, I'm kidding. No question, dumb question. Freedom of speech, right, Zyro? Oh, come on, fishy. It should work. Let her sink to the bottom. Yeah, amen. Yep. Go nice and slow here. I don't feel my spinner spinning, but I'm sure it is. Because we're dragging worm. And we're fine with an explosion right by the bank. That would be awesome. The last walleye I did catch here, it did hit right at the bank. We're still sinking. It's pretty deep there. I swear we're still sinking. Still sinking, still sinking. There's current down there. There it is, we're on the bottom now. Holy, that is pretty deep there. We're coming up on a rock angle, right? Like, we're coming up on an angle next to vertical. It is deep. And that's how we're gonna get one. We're gonna cast out, let it hit the bottom. I gotta start walking to my truck soon though. We're gonna cast out, let it hit bottom, and just slowly drag it up. Drag it uphill. Still dropping, still dropping, still dropping. There, we're on bottom. All right, now we're just gonna get her spinning. Slowly drag it up the rock here. Oh, lost our worm though on that cast. Thought it was good. That cast I took, I saw that it could come off one of the hooks. Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, okay, cool. Are you at my stomping grounds, that bingo hall, or? You don't have to say your location, David. It's all good. I just, you know where I'm saying? I head out and fish, or I get my gas out that way, or here. That's a pretty good haul. Shit, crap. Of course. I'm not gonna get that out. Dragging it up the rocks. Yeah, of course, buddy. Sure enough, we did it a few times. We're getting snagged. They'll snap off instead of losing. I like it like that. It's better for the environment, and it's better for us. We can do treble on it at any time. That's good. Oakville. Okay, cool. Hope you guys nail it big. Have a good nail it there, David. I mean, I went to Mingo many years back, here and there. It's always a good time. What's up there, Swicky? How you doing, bud? Happy Friday. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, thanks, Northern. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, Northern. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, and okay, we got it out. Yeah, it's going all right. No complaints. It's a good night, bro, honestly. It's a good night. Good hanging out here. We're alive and well by the water. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Good day at work. I only had a 3-day work week because I was on holidays. What I did this year is I just extended the long weekends for holidays. So Labor Day long weekend, I get the Friday off and the Tuesday off as well. So I'm off from the Friday to Wednesday or whatever. A little bit of a break. Stretched out the holidays, and I saved to come off at the end of the year. Oh, I appreciate it. No problem. We're good. Don't worry. All good. No, we're good, Garden Bro. I just appreciate you as a friend, man. No, it's good. All good, brother. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, though. That's why we go to work, bud. We can't even get YouTube on my channel to pay for. I mean, my long forms make more money than anything. I made my check from YouTube this month after them taking 30%. Canada's got to dip in there yet before too. YouTube will give their money and Trump money, and then on the release date, on my pay date, they release money to the Canadian government and then give me the rest. But before, the Canadian government is charging me 10% income tax, and then they on it. We have a stupid tax system up here, bro. So, but it was $144. You guys know I didn't stream it all last month, right? Anything. You guys see what's my activity. It's all long form money and cents from shorts. And $18.60 is what I see from my before Canada takes their percent. That's after $18 I get from members in total. By the time YouTube, wait a minute, they're giving me that revenue because 7 times $2.99 is $2.99. Anyways, it shows me $18 and something. So the rest is, that was long forms. If I'm going to get any dollars, it's from long forms. And that's what I've asked for. So I asked God for this technically. I always said, I don't want the average working Joe's money like me. I don't want money from guys like me or people like me. We want corporate dollars. We want money from the advertisements. We want corporate money. We don't want the working man's dollar. We want the working man to make more money. The corporations to pay out us more. You know what I mean? Sorry. But yeah, that's always been my thing, and that's let me tell you something. Be honest about what you ask for and wish for, because hey, it's you know, which this is what I asked for my streams to be exactly the way they are. And people know 2 years ago I said this stuff. and for any money I get to be more on the corporate end. And that's the way it's gone. Gone. I've gotten lots of support and a couple bucks here and there from folks, don't get me wrong, from the streams. Don't get me wrong. But I've always just wanted the corporate dollars, big advertisement, industry money, you know, not money from my friends. Yeah. Yep. Oh, nice. Good for you. Awesome. And they didn't give me any. Why? I don't know. But I can't. You lose perks. You can't get gifted memberships from other channels. So if you want to be a member, you're guaranteed to buy them. Having a branded channel. The only way for me to unbrand it, start it over. Oh, there we go. Ah, man, dude. It was probably just a little smallmouth. It wasn't big, but it hit right there at the bank. Oh, we got to get moving out of here. We do. Notice everything went quiet. Notice everybody's off the beach, so they're, yeah. Bummer. We got to do a full day here. Technically, with the trolling motor I have, it could probably do us in this with my boat in these waters. I really want the front bow mount one, which that's not money I'm going to spend this year, because we would have already been doing this, guys, if I bought that trolling motor. Nice, Rudy. We got to pack it in here for today. But you guys want to walk back to my truck with me, you can. It's up to you guys. I'll leave it running. We go for a walk. You never know. Maybe we'll see someone to talk to. You guys want to do that? Sorry I didn't catch any more fish, but that was fun. Hey, you know what? I'm gifted. Every fish you catch, it's a gift. Everyone. Every fish that you set your hook into is a 100. Yeah, hear that, guys? That's a tractor coming this way. Don't worry, I'm coming. We're going. Adjust the phone up top here too. Let's get up to the path. So geography, if you guys want to interested about this lake, I know a lot of my friends are stateside and not near Ontario, but it's you can see the water body, and what feeds it comes from the Niagara River, Welland River, Niagara River to the Welland River. So, you know, like Niagara Falls area, kind of by the border there. It starts there, ends up in a place called the Welland River, and it's literally a long river creek that works its way this way. And yeah, then it comes out to this lake, and then pretty much triples off to an unfishable creek, in a sense. I mean, you can keep following it. I've followed it all the bridges. I've done it with you guys. Or I've made shorts from the bridges and whatever. That's pretty cool, right? Control the level, the water level. It's not a dam. I guess that's a mini dam. It controls the water level. If they want to let more out, they can. Good and pretty secure here. We're on camera, then they can see, they can move that camera around. And they have other ones, they can keep an eye on things, whatever. Fun. Neat. We're coming. They're watching us. It closed a couple minutes ago. The park closed at 8. It's 8:06. But you see everybody just starts packing up slowly. They'll usually start doing their rounds booting people out or whatever. Like shortly. But in the summer, you got a longer leash. You can stay a couple minutes longer usually. But nice splash pad there. I see there's fish, rings, and surfacing. The lake has a lot of fish in it. Oh, something just surfacing there along the shore. Well, next time, guys, maybe I've never done this little straight stretch. And I'm seeing fish movement. It looks good down there. Wish we could keep fishing till 9 o'clock, but that's pushing it, and I like to make friends, guys. So I gotta follow the rules. That's how you make friends. Beautiful sun. Beautiful sun. 24 people in the house there. YouTube's featuring us on some feeds, I guess. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. And I love my reality of this world. Like, I love it. I love it, man. I feel like we're just all in our own world here. And this is just, it's a conservation area with gates and it closes. That's why. And the only thing you can do is try to break the rules. And you do that, it's just not gonna work out long term, you know? You know what I mean? So it's just better to, you know, like what I do, people at the gate, same people I was here last time, whatever. It's, I like to make friends with people, follow the rules. Yeah. And then the night spots, they're like, I don't know. They're like a 25-minute drive. There is some night spots in town there in the hood of Hamilton we could fish, but I just haven't been doing it. We can see coyotes back here and deer. We're not that far to go, so I guess it's not quite. I don't even think that's a mile. There's my truck way over there. Maybe a kilometer. Maybe a mile. I don't freaking know. From where we were, anyways. Yeah, it's a cool trail. What's up, Evan? Oh, it's going good. I think I said I didn't catch anything because I didn't at the time, but brother Lewis there, and got it in the pin, what we ended up hitting here. I mean, one smallie was a little bigger. The one was small. The largemouth was decent. Channel cat was like, I don't know, maybe 13 inches. It wasn't big. I don't know. There was fish, though. We saw some fish life. It was cool. Green sunfish, channel cat, 2 smallmouth and a largemouth. Whatever. Hanging out. It was good. We missed that first bite. I'm sure might have been a walleye. Because when channels hit the way that hits, they're pulling your rod in the water. They're not getting off. They don't spit the hook. And if they do, they just never had that. Like, channel hits like that where they're pulling your rod in the water, usually they're staying hooked. But a walleye, professional at being able to spit out a hook after taking a good pull at it. They'll suck it in, blow it out. They're professional at it. And that wasn't the largest hook we had on there, so would have been an easier task to spit that hook and bait big ball of worm on it. It was the number 3 spinner, inline spinner, and pretty much that's all I had baited up. There's a hook, line, and sinker, and the 1 spinner. We didn't change anything else up. I wish we could take a couple casts, but see all the rings that are starting to happen out there on the water? You guys might not be able to see them. But rings everywhere, full of fish. So the channel cat was worm, green sunfish. Well, hey, they might have been hitting worm too because I had worm trailed on the spinner. On all the fish caught, really, so. But if you're in the area and you got a family, it's, picnic tables. The park's huge. We can take well, I guess we can't pushing it to take a drive around the park. Show you another fishing area. But seeing tiny minnows dart around a bit. Huh. It's a nice spot. It is. Just be safe. You know, we gotta have common sense. All right? Get it? Sometimes it's our time to leave the world, but you gotta have common sense. We gotta think about first responders. We gotta think about a lot of different things. Oh, I want to cast, guys. I want to cast, but yeah. Well, we felt it. It was taking the rod in the water, David. But then by the time I got to the rod and I was just daydreaming a bit, kind of. Look at the rings starting to form out there. Look like a nice little boat launch, electric motors only. All right, you can rent a kayak. Oh, I think you can rent a kayak. Oh, crap, maybe you can rent a canoe. Maybe that green canoe is actually theirs. What do I know? That's why they're like, just leave it. It's probably one of theirs. The swimming area is unsupervised, direct, always. Nothing, there's one there. Now I've hit little perch off the end of this dock. You can fish this dock, it's a fishing dock. There's a whole nother fish, and they call it a fishing pier off the other side there, towards where the sun is. But look at that, eh? Huge swim little park there. Man, it looks good. I want to take dive in the water. Yeah, a little bit of shifting, but I'd launch my boat in here, no problem, with my trucksies. No problem. 2 docks. Like Lewis says, better for, this is a kayak lake, you know, really. Oh, nice big ring out there. We're getting kicked out. We're going, pal. How you doing, buddy? How are you? Yeah, all good, bro. Just showing a friend the park a little bit. It's just showing some friends the park a little bit. I know it's time to go. How you doing, brother? You good? Yeah, not too bad. A lot of excitement around here lately a little bit, hey? Sadly, it's excitement we don't want to see. Yeah, bro. All right, have a good day. Appreciate you. See you next time, bro. Yep. What's going on? What's happening there, Kate? How are you? You guys see my blue-green algae in the ditch short? We gotta go. Like, that's what he was doing, is shooing everybody out. To me, as far as I know, that is blue-green algae. And it's not from the lake. It's in the parking lot. We had that big rain today. It's from the rain and the sun, maybe. I don't know. Oh. We got our stuff over there, guys. I'm just 8:15, yeah. It's darn warm. I've just been cooked for days, all day long. So even once it gets cool, I'm just, like even 24, that's not too bad, but it doesn't feel like 24. I mean, it still feels like the 30 plus. It feels like to me, but I know it's come down. My truck's gonna tell me in a minute what it is too. And yeah, it's to me, I'm just cooked. I'm overheated. I've been overheated all week. Monday and Tuesday I was on holidays and I was out with the fam and stuff. We so much, my feet were spent climbing hills. My two little ones, the youngest ones are autistic. I pushed them up, I don't know how long. I think it's a hill that's like 1 kilometer, you know, man, my legs were burning. So I've just done tons of walking and hiking and outdoor stuff and then working in the heat. Tons of hiking and outdoors last weekend. And then working in the heat. I'm just overcooked. So sadly, no, not sadly, it's awesome. I hang out with the kids tomorrow and we're staying in the AC. We're staying in the AC tomorrow. We got to try those out. I bought them. We haven't put them on yet. I wish we were a few minutes ahead. I could show you guys the park. Drive around the park. Appreciate you calling. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna detox, stay in the cold. I'm gonna not get into too many house chores. And then Sunday I want to get out and do something though, but we'll see. I think tomorrow's calling for rain and a cool down. 26 it tells me it is here, and then it feels like 30 some odd because then you add the humidity, right? Okay guys, appreciate you. Stay blessed. Garden, you fishing tonight, brother? You gonna fish tonight? Everybody, please check out the other channels in the chat. No, I haven't got any notifications from Lewis, but Garden, why so Zyro there? If you guys don't mind, probably. Awesome, bud. We got lots of bait. Hey, Garden, do they like, does saltwater fish like garlic? Just wondering if you bring a little bit of garlic from home. Put some on the cut bait with the cut bait and see if the garlic just makes the fish go nuts. Good question. Yeah, awesome, Airman. How you doing? So the park heads to the right here. There's tons of grounds to check out stuff, and there's other fun things you can do with your kids. Is there a zip line here? Rock climbing, zip line. There's something anyways. We'll have to check it out. Oh, corn? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. See, I'm not super fond on corn, but I know, man, a lot of people catch a lot of good fish, even around here on corn. Kids a lot of times will catch something crazy and monstrous, but they're okay. Before we go, I gotta stop here, and they'll see I'm out and I'm far away from anything of theirs, and I'll see if anything's coming behind me here. But yeah, corn would be cool. Oh, thanks, David. I appreciate you, David. Thank you very much. I hope your wife had a good holiday. I wish that you could tell me she didn't have to work, but maybe she just wants to work. You know? But I hope she had a good holiday. And I hope you guys have a good holiday towards the end of the month as well. Oh, dude, I might have to go in the back of my truck. Yep, I gotta go in the back of my truck to get a drink quick. Oh, mainly for the color? Yeah, yellow, eh? I mean, yellow does work. Yellow does work. Hey, right on air, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys, everybody that came in. I'm not going to mention everybody. Garden, I liked how you did that last night. You went through your whole chat. That was awesome, bro. Very cool. Lewis, good to see you, bro. David, always a pleasure. Thank you, brother. Appreciate Carpenter. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody hanging out. And we saw a lot of people come into the stream tonight and say hello, and that's what it's all about. And that's great. We saw some fish, a little bit of an adventure. Awesome. Oh, is that what you did? Okay, great. Okay, great. But all right, guys, I'm going to end this because I don't want the park rangers to... Well, like yourself as well, as far as I'm concerned, David. So, likewise, brother. Okay, guys. Peace out. Evan, thank you very much. Good seeing you. Okay, guys, we'll see you again. Everybody, we'll see you guys all later. Why so Zyro? David, are you connected to Zyro? If you get a chance later on, David will maybe see you there if you get a chance. Northern, brother, thank you very much. Okay, guys, I got to end it. We got to fly. Peace all. I got cars coming up behind me now. See you guys later on at Why So Zyros in the chat there. At Why So Zyro. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Now they're parked. It must be one of the Rangers. They're parked behind me. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Peace. You won't go live? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.